Hello, the internet, Donna here. I am going to try to speak on a subject without notes today. I knew it, right? So today I wanted to, well, first of all, it's Monday. Happy Monday. Got my coffee. I hope you have a tasty beverage too. Got my choppers in. I don't have the denture fit in my choppers right now because, well, I peeled it out. I got bored and peeled it out. No, I had a scare where I thought I might have another appointment coming with my dentist. I had to call them, and I thought they would ask me to come back in and have something looked at, but they didn't. So I pulled it out for no reason, so I have to order more. Fail. Anyhow, so I got my coffee, my vape. It's Monday. Happy Monday, and I just want to say to everybody having an extraction day, an E-day this week, best of luck to you. Try not to get yourself too worked up before you go and sit in the chair, and just look forward to that fabulous smile that you're going to be rocking when it's all over with. You are strong, you are amazing, and you've totally got this. So today I actually wanted to talk a little bit about bone resorption, and I'll go ahead and put a graphic up. Let me move over here and make room for the graphic. There we go. Okay, bone resorption. This is the thing that happens when your body reabsorbs bone tissue that it has made. Now, this goes on all over the place, not just in your mouth, not just in one spot. Your body completely turns itself over, and it's a whole new you every so often. So, what happens is your body will continually make new bone tissue, and it will resorb old bone tissue. And this goes on in your mouth as well as other places. So, but we're going to focus on your mouth today because that's what I do. I focus on everybody's mouths. Okay, so what happens with bone resorption in your mouth? The layer that your teeth are stuck into, where all of your teeth roots are, is called your alveolar layer. And this is where bone production and bone resorption happens. The roots of your teeth actually stimulate that layer and tell your body that you need to continually make new tissue there to hold your teeth in place. So chewing, talking, you shouldn't do this, but grinding your teeth, all of those things send that signal to your body to tell it, hey, we're using this part, go ahead and, you know, perform the regular maintenance, time for an oil change, whatever. So when you have your teeth pulled from that alveolar layer, your roots of your teeth are no longer there to send that signal to your body saying, hey, it's time for an oil change. So eventually your body will clear out that layer, and it will also clear out bone underneath of that layer as time goes on. Now, the alveolar layer will disappear a lot faster than the rest of the bone will, but it's a thing. So you want to try, if you're getting, you know, full set of dentures, you want to try to minimize that as much as you can. The first thing that you can do to minimize this bone resorption in your mouth is to have dentures that fit properly. Now, it's not going to provide a lot of stimulation the same way that your teeth roots do, but if your teeth fit properly, then you're still getting vibrations in that through that alveolar layer and through your jawbone here and up here, so your gums don't recede as quickly and you don't lose bone as fast as if you have ill-fitting dentures. You want good-fitting dentures that distribute the forces in your mouth evenly, so that your mouth can send at least some of that signal to the rest of your body to perform that regular bone maintenance there. Does that make sense? Another thing that you can do to lessen bone resorption in your face is to have implants put in. Now, I have two. I have one at tooth 22 and one at tooth 27. So when I get my implanted final denture, I will have stimulation inside of that alveolar layer. So hopefully my implanted dentures my lower denture will snap onto those implants. And so when I chew and when I talk, those implants will be providing that vibrational stimulation to the alveolar layer and whatever's underneath, to tell my body to perform that regular maintenance a little more effectively than just a good fitting denture will do. So if you're a good candidate for implants, that's something that you definitely want to look into. Looking at the graphic that I put up here, over the course of 10, 20, maybe not even the first 10, but 20 years down the road, I would rather have the 10-year picture than the 20-year picture. And 30 years down the road, I don't want that picture at all. I would rather not. I would rather not deal with that 30-year picture. So, at 10, 15 years down the road, I'll be looking with my dentist at options to replace whatever bone resorption has happened up to that point. And if I need to get more implants to lessen the effects over time further, then I'll do that, because I don't want that 30-year picture. I would much rather save every extra penny that I can and pay $1,000 per implant and have 4, 5, 6 implants on the bottom, or even in the top if bone resorption is a thing in the top, and then have to deal with that 30-year picture. That 30-year picture is scary. So what about you? Have you been a denture wearer for a while, and have you experienced some of the effects of bone resorption inside of your face? I'd love to hear all about that. Leave me a comment. I love to read and respond to every single one. I suppose this is all that I have for you today so far. I'm waiting for my package from J.O.'s Dentures to come in the mail, and the tracking says that it should be here today. So I'm just like, ooh, Monday packages. And yeah, so I'll likely have a video of doing the impressions with that tomorrow, because once I get them, once I get the kit, I'm doing the impressions. Like, try and stop me from doing it today. Matter of fact, probably try and stop me from doing it within the first 15 minutes that I have the kit. I'm worse than a kid at Christmas. I just cannot wait. Oh, in other news, I am going to my daughter's sonogram with her today, and I get to see live pictures of my very first grandbaby today. Little girl, she's naming her Charlotte, and we're gonna call her Charlie. And she's due on May 28th. Some of you have asked on my previous video, so I figured I'd give a little update on that and answer some questions. Right now, Charlie is right about the right size for where she's supposed to be gestationally, and she's doing great. We hear her heartbeat every time any of us goes with Rebecca, that's my daughter, to one of her appointments, and she kicks and fusses and pushes around and sticks her toes in her mom's rib cage like her mom did to me. So, I'm okay with that. You know the mother's curse where you say, I wish you had two more like you, two just like you? Well, I waited and waited and waited for Rebecca to become pregnant before I put the mother's curse on her, and I told her, I hope you have 3 just like you. So far, Charlotte's just like her, and I couldn't be more tickled. My daughter's a pretty terrific person, so if her daughter comes out anywhere near half as terrific as she is, I'm gonna be so happy. I'm already so happy. I'm so excited. I'll be a grandma at 38, but that's fine. My daughter is 19 years old, getting ready to turn 20. I was 18 when I got pregnant with her. She was born on my 19th birthday, and you know what? I'm all for having those kids young while you're young enough to enjoy them. I'm all for having those kids later in life when you're stable enough to provide for them. I'm all about having those kids so long as they're loved and taken care of. There's not a number to attach to motherhood. There's not. Motherhood is an infinite reward. It really is. Okay, that's enough of me getting sappy over that. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now. That's really all that I have for you today. Everybody, until tomorrow when I put up the next video, be good to each other, keep smiling, Keep being awesome.